this is Zorchi here, and today we're going to play the Silent on Ascension 1. On the previous run we did the Ironclad run on Ascension 1, and we have now unlocked level 2 of this Ascension set. And now we're going to play with a Silent deck, so lots of poison, maybe lots of shivs. Let's see what we get. Let's get right into it. Okay, obtain a common relic, choose a rare card to obtain. That's... whew, take 21 damage, that's a pretty good one. I don't really like this, the lose your boss relic option on Silent, because the Ring of Snake is so good. Like, you get 2 additional cards in your hand early in the early game. Really, really powerful stuff. Silent can definitely lack some damage early on, so fighting elites early is always a bit of a challenge. So I'm looking for a path where we can maybe fight elites a bit later, maybe with some campfires in between. The only one that I see here for that will be taking in the super elite, and then later on fighting either this or that elite, but then we're already locked into one of the elites. So I think a safer option would be to go this way here and then fight the elite either here, or go down this way to fight it here and then have the shop at the end and then decide if we want to kill the elite or not. And I think that's going to be the option that I'm going to go for. So going down this route, right over here, and then we either have the crossroads past this question mark and then maybe this question mark. I really like question marks in this game, but it's not always a good thing to have that many question marks, because you're not upgrading your deck enough. Upgrade a card is really powerful on the Silent, because you can upgrade Neutralize, which is a 0 damage attack. That can be really, really useful. Obtaining a common relic, pretty much always good. Choosing a rare card, since I don't know if we have unlocked any rare cards in the previous run and which ones we unlocked, I'm not going to choose this. If I would know that I have unlocked all of the cards, I may choose this, because the Silent has some really, really good rare cards. And taking 21 damage is also an option, since we have an early campfire where we can just rest and then just take on elites afterwards. But right here, I think upgrading a card is actually really good here. Like I said, the weakness on the neutralizes is so powerful, but getting a common relic, I mean, it's a relic, you know. A relic is a relic. Let's just take this. Oh, Mori, it's not that great. We can now take some events where we are adding curses to our decks, so that is those question marks become a little bit more valuable now, like a little bit though. Okay, pretty straightforward turn, I think. Like I mentioned in the previous one, I'm not going to go too in-depth on all of the decision making that I'm doing. I think most of these turns just play themselves, and you can just imitate what I'm doing if you want to get some decent results in your games. Just deal 1 damage there. I'm just going to full block. Deal a little bit more damage. This was actually really bad that we didn't draw any more attack cards, but yeah, it is what it is. Weakness, block, attack, one more block card, and this actually kills. Perfect. 18 damage. You get an attack potion and a footwork. Decent cards. I like escape plan and footwork both, but like I said, the defect or the Silent is already quite defensive, so I would like to get some offensive cards more than I do this. But we did get an attack potion, so we can take the footworks here and maybe get away with it. But we definitely want to find some attack cards. I am gonna remove a strike, but it's really bad here. Maybe I should have removed the defend. I'm not so sure. Okay, this is an attack. Okay. I needed to attack fully there without playing the footwork. Maybe playing the footwork was still better. I'm not entirely certain that now. Since we only have a few attack cards in our deck, that was my reasoning behind it. 3 attacks? No, we don't. Okay, so we're gonna try to fully block this turn. Maybe we should have played 1 attack there. Not entirely certain. Weakness. Nah, I think it's gonna work out. Yeah. So only 2 more attacks here and we're golden. And we get it. Perfect. Definitely a little bit tricky there at the end, but yeah, we got there. I'm gonna take the dagger spray. I think the dagger throw is really good as well, but some AoE is nice. And it's an attack card, like I said. We definitely want that. Dagger spray already coming in clutch here. 3 damage from the neutralize, and then 6 damage on the slime. We're gonna get weakened, so we're probably just gonna defend this turn, and yeah, we can't kill because we're weakened. So we're gonna play footwork, defend, and a strike, and we're gonna take some damage here. And now we're gonna kill. Perfect. Getting a strength potion, that's really nice. I think it's too early to take an acrobatics here. And the slice is also not that great. Oof. I think it is a skip actually. The acrobatics is nice, but I don't think we have the energy for it to already take the acrobatics. So I'm just gonna skip it here. Yeah, we're definitely not strong enough to fight this elite here. We have barely added anything to our deck, and definitely not damage. So I'm gonna take this route here and focus on getting more cards and also better cards. Some poison is nice. Some card move is nice. Dodge and roll is actually not too bad here either. Maybe these 3 are a thing. So poison is definitely one way to deal damage while still being able to block in the meantime. So I think poison on the silent is always a really, really good option. Masterful stab is also an option here. Ay. I'm not even sure if we can take this elite here. We also have this store coming up. Also have to think about that. But yeah, I think the deadly poison here is definitely the way to go. And then a strike remove. I think that's still the best option. Anything else? No. Don't have cash for anything else. And then I'm gonna upgrade the... definitely one of these. The deadly poison is very good against Lagavulin. The dagger spray is absolutely terrible against Lagavulin. I think the dagger spray is going to be more useful against the hallway fights though. I think I'm going to take the 2 hallway fights instead of the question mark here. Just to be able to find more cards and add a few more cards to my deck. So right here you can see the power of dagger spray already. Really, really powerful card. We are unfortunately going to take some damage here, but yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. Are we actually going to take some damage? Yeah, we are. We're definitely going to take some damage. Good. Easy fight. Another attack potion, that's really good. Alchemize, that's a really, really good card. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we can use these potions a little bit less sparingly. Maybe some choke. Maybe some bait. Let's do the choke. Get some poison started on that, some footwork, and another potion for us. So this slime splits at 33, and currently it's on 36. So, and I say 36 because the poison damage is gonna take next turn, but we are weakened. So actually damaging now doesn't really do that much. Then again, damaging next turn in the next turns is also not gonna do too much. But I am. Oh, maybe I should have damaged it here, but I'm not. Okay, this was definitely better. Much better. So a much better split, and now we still have the dagger spray available to us, and now we can actually kill. Perfect. Very good fight. Blade Dance doesn't really synergize with anything we have. Maybe Infinite Blades is just better. Infinite Blades is also very good against the sentries. Sentries we can also deal with dagger spray. So I think Infinite Blades is the way to go here, and maybe we can make sort of a shift deck out of this. Gonna go this way here, and then see at this crossroads if you want to fight the elite here, or if you want to fight it here, or if you want to fight both. Pantograph, some healing before boss fights, that's definitely useful. And another hallway fight, that's not that great, but definitely manageable. I think, like I said, all of these fights, the combat interactions and everything, it's not that advanced what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna do my thing, as it were. Yeah, definitely gonna take some damage here, which is unfortunate, but nothing we can do about it. This guy should definitely die. I mean, we have a lot of damage with the strength potion and the shift. Maybe I should have saved the strength potion because we have shifts and everything in our deck. Not really sure. Get some stolen gold back, and yes. Poison stab. Not a fan. Not a fan. Can we actually deal with any elite right now? With these potions, we should be able to deal with Lagavulin. What's it called? Gremlin. I think the attack potion is going to be really useful there. Lagavulin we can deal with a speed potion, I think. I think we can take on elites. And this is actually not too bad if we consider that we also have the other poison card. So let's just take this guy on. Okay, so we don't have any weak in our hand. How many skills do we have in our hand? 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually Flechettes is really useful here. Flechettes is a lot of damage. Probably not as much in the future, but definitely a good chunk here. Maybe we can also combine this with a draw potion, actually. How many skills do we still have in here? Quite a few. But I also don't want to use a draw potion, actually, because I want to neutralize next turn. Definitely want to play Infinite Blades, Poison Stab, Flechettes, and Deadly Poison. I think the poison here is going to be key. Also, this is going to be key. And I'm not even going to play the Defend, because it's just going to make him stronger, and next turn we kill anyway. Or we should be able to kill, I say that. 16, 6, yes, we have lethal. Exactly lethal, actually. And then we're just gonna play the Alchemize. Perfect. Like I said, the attack potion there really coming in clutch. Molten Egg, really good. Getting my attack card. attack cards upgraded straight away is very nice. Sneaky Strike we don't really have any synergy with, and also the Choke. We sort of have a synergy with Infinite Blades, but yeah, it's just not very. It's just not a very good card, so I'm just gonna skip here. I'm gonna take the question mark. Maybe we'll get some gold out of this. So we can take this because we have the Omamori, but I think I want the I think I want the mushroom thingy. Let's hope we get. That's unfortunate. I was saying, let's hope we get our dagger spray early, but we didn't, so that's quite unfortunate. Maybe we should have drawn a card there. So this guy is gonna attack, and this guy may attack. Not great, not great. So I'm gonna use a draw pod here. Oh, that was really good. No, it's not good. Neutralize that guy. Maybe I'm also gonna use a speed potion here, actually. I don't think. Yeah, I can use potions like it's nothing, right? Because I have alchemize. Where is alchemize? It's already in the reshuffle pile. Yeah, I think we're gonna use this and just gonna get some big old defense going. Because once this guy dies, I'm gonna get vulnerable, and then they're gonna hit me for a lot of damage. So this guy is dead now, and I'm going to use Infinite Blades to make sure that this guy dies next turn as well. So I really hope we draw Alchemize here. Perfect. And then the Dagger Spray will kill him off. Perfect. Odd Mushroom. When vulnerable, take 25% damage instead of 50. That's why I wanted the to anger the mushrooms there instead of using the Omamori. Really useful against certain enemies. And I'm gonna get the Malaise because we're gonna fight the I don't even remember what it's called here. This guy. But yeah, he does a multi-attack, and it's just a very good card against him. Wallow Plants is a very good card here. For sure gonna take that. Absolutely 100%. Maybe the Predator, but it's not great. The Flying Knee would be nice. I think it's gonna work really well with Malaise as well. I think I may need the Strength Pot actually. I don't think I have enough strength even with the poison damage that I have. I think the strength in combination with the Infinite Blades and the Dagger Spray and the Neutralize is just gonna do a lot of damage, and I think I need more damage. Maybe the Flying Knee would be enough actually with that. I'm not so sure. So it's either Flying Knee or other Strength Pot. And right now I'm leaning more towards a Strength Pot, and I still need to fight either an Elite or a normal hallway fight, and I'm leaning more towards the Elite. Lagavulin, would I be able to deal with that decently? And then here I really want to upgrade. I also, actually, I'm for sure gonna fight the Elite here because I want to get low a little bit. So the Hexaghost is a multi-attack, and that on turn 2, that is based on your current HP. So if your current HP is low, then you take less damage, and that is obviously really useful. So yeah, getting that is definitely very good. And in that case, I think I might go Flying Knee here. Against the Sentries, I shouldn't have too much of an issue. let's just go this. Okay, easy melees. Perfect. Very good start. Play some of the powers that I have. Am I gonna fly knee here? Don't really have any defensive cards, so I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, I have a retain thingy. That's pretty good. Gonna keep the flying knee. Infinite blades, and now I'm just gonna get cracking. Played this already. Like I said, I do want to get low, so I do want... I don't really want to use this already. Get this, this. And keep the strike. What do we have in our deck? Yeah, lots of defensive cards, so keeping the strike here is the way to go. And then just keep pummeling him with these offensive cards. Good. Keep the survivor. So I'm just gonna let the poison tick here. I don't think I need to do that many other things. I'm just gonna use this and this, and turn and keeping the knee. He's on 13 HP right now, if you take into account the thing, the poison, and that is a good fight. So we didn't even lose any HP. So yeah, Lagavulin is a... I mean, we got a very good setup for it as well. Matryoshka doesn't really do anything for us currently, and I am gonna take the fruit juice because his max HP is nice. Gonna kick out the dexterity pot. Ooh, catalyst. Okay, now we're sort of getting to a point where it's a deck. So catalyst doubles the poison that is on a given target, and the upgrade is that it triples the poison. And right here, I'm actually gonna smith, and I'm gonna upgrade the melees because that is gonna be super useful against the Hex Ghost. And I would like that. Let's drink the... Shit, we are full HP. Oh, that is unfortunate. Ah, well, whatever. There's nothing I can do about it. Do I want to drink this, yes or no, to get the Alchemize? I think to get the Alchemize out of my deck is a good thing here. Well, it plants and then just a strike, and I'm going to keep the Survivor because now he's going to do a fuck ton of damage to me. Really lucky that we found the weaken there, and I'm just going to triple defend here with a... And then I'm going to keep the flying knee. So we get a really good melees off in the next turn. So I'm going to play this, get the poison going. Actually already going to double the poison. I'm just going to take this damage. Next turn I'm going to use the melees with the extra energy built up. And now I'm just going to keep poisoning him down. This, and let's go. So as you can see, he doesn't do any damage anymore because he's weakened and he has -5 strength. So the -5 strength is really damaging for this enemy. Let's keep the survivor. But yeah, I don't even know if we make this. I'm just gonna take the damage here because next turn we're gonna get our next. If we make it through this combat, we gotta go to full heal anyway. So taking a little bit of damage here, I really don't care about at all. If we can block, we obviously will block. But now he's gonna do a big attack, but I don't think it's actually gonna be that big because the -5 strength is just wrecking this guy now. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's a really easy combat like this, just because of the -5 strength. That's so important on this enemy. Now the burns are going to do a lot more damage though, so that is something to be careful of when fighting the Hexaghost. So we already won. He has 22 poison on him, so next turn we're just gonna kill with the poison. Defend, because these burns are still gonna do damage to me, so if I would have ended the turn, I should say. And I am gonna... I think Burst is good, Nightmare is really good. Both of them are really good with both Alchemize and Catalyst. I think I am gonna take the Burst though, because it synergizes really well if I upgrade it with the Alchemize and the Catalyst, so I can play Alchemize twice, play the Catalyst twice, or play the Malaise twice. Malaise twice is also really powerful. And here I'm definitely gonna go Cursed Key since I have the Omamori, so I can actually open chests, and the Omamori will prevent me from getting any curses. And when I open chests, I actually get 2 chests, or 2 relics, I should say. So yeah, really, really good relic so far. I'm definitely liking that I have 4 energy. Now I just need a way to use it, because right now my deck is actually pretty cheap, and I would like to find a Corpse Explosion or something like that to really supplement the deck and really flesh it out a little bit more. So right off the bat I see this route over here, which leads me to a few elites and also a few campfires. These are a lot of hallway fights. I really dislike Act 2 hallway fights, so I like to avoid those as much as possible. So I think I'm gonna go this way, and even the super elite shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially if we find something interesting at the store, like a good rare card, for instance. Okay, this is a interesting fight. I'm gonna burst double deadly poison into a poison stab. So this guy only has 20 yeah, 20 health, but he has a lot of armor, as you can see here. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna do this with a deadly poison, and yeah, as soon as this poison is on him, he's actually pretty easy to deal with. So let's just full block, and then we actually win already, since now he only has 1 HP, and we can just end our turn and the poison will take care of him. So yeah, using the liquid memories there, it was really crucial to winning this fight without taking any damage, because this enemy is actually quite powerful. I would like to take more poison, but I don't think a poison stab is the way to do it, so I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna transform 2 cards because I desperately want to get rid of these strikes, and I actually got 2 decent cards in return. The Nightmare is really, really powerful with Catalyst, for instance. There's also a way for us to use our energy more efficiently, and the dash is as well, and the dash is actually upgraded because we have the Molten Egg. So yeah, really good transform. Unfortunately, we didn't get any sort of gold from these floors, but I think I already know what I'm going to take. I'm not going to remove any cards, because the only card that I really want to remove is a strike here. After that, I would remove one of the cards that I already added to my deck, like a Poison Stab, for instance, but I don't want that. I would rather take a Crippling Cloud, which is a really good card, and a Bouncing Flask, which is a good card because we already have some energy to utilize that. So yeah, really good, really good floor so far. Really liking the way my deck is looking, and can definitely see this winning against the heart, if I get to that point. Very unfortunate turn, obviously, because we don't have any defensive cards, but yeah, it is what it is. Take some damage here. Defend, Malaise. Yeah, and right here, as you can see, again, the Malaise just coming in clutch. We just barely take any damage now from this enemy just because the Malaise is on there. Gonna poison him some more. Defend, and then just get rid of these. Just get rid of these shivs now. I think the shivs now are just becoming a nuisance. I can't really use them effectively anymore. But yeah, it is what it is. They're in my deck, so yeah, it is what it is. I think the poison is going to be the main source of damage for this deck. In general, I think that's usually the way it goes with silent decks, especially at higher ascensions. Poison is just such a powerful thing that you really can't get. Yeah, it's just really powerful the way poison works and the way poison deals damage. Noxious Fume's a very good card here, and I think I'm gonna discard the Cunning Potion for some block potions. Like I said, poison is going to be the main source of damage for us, so getting having a way to get for us to deal that damage is the way to go. So burst malaise on the Chosen is looking very juicy. So what I'm looking at now is Poison Stab, Flying Knee, Strike on the bird, and then burst malaise on the Chosen. I think that's the way I take the least amount of damage. Yeah, this is 4 damage, and the other one would have been 5 from the bird. Whipping Cloud, Deadly Poison. I think this turn just plays itself. I think the bird is dead regardless. So right here, I just don't want to play loads of cards. I want to play attack. So I'm cursed and hexed at the moment. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 daze into your draw pile. So if you play a lot of these skills and powers, then you're gonna end up with a lot of daze in your draw pile, and it's just gonna be you're just gonna have a bad time. So I'm just gonna play the Noxious Fumes to keep the poison up on this enemy, but apart from that, I'm not gonna do anything. So this bird, like I said, is already dead, so I don't have to waste any more attacks on him. But I do want to deal with the Chosen now. So right here is actually a part where the block potion can come in handy. Next turn we're gonna alchemize anyway, so I don't need to play a lot of skills this turn to be able to deal with the incoming damage. Alchemize, Dagger Spray, Strike, and then just gonna keep the Survivor. Again, just focusing on defense here. The Noxious Fumes and everything will do the rest. And right here we can just Poison Stab, Burst Catalyst. And yeah, like I said, this is why poison is powerful, because if you have a catalyst, you just have this exponential growth with the amount of damage that you do. Piercing Well is an amazing card, especially because we already have the Well-Aid plans. We definitely want to get some upgrades now going for us, so yeah, that's going to be the next focus. Not a great turn. I think I might play 2 potions here, just because I want to get a lot of things out this turn. I'm thinking about Bouncing Flask, Noxious Fumes, and then Nightmare the Catalyst. I think if we play Catalyst 3 times next turn, that's going to be super useful. Or just Nightmare Catalyst now, and then just Catalyst straight away. Yeah, I think this should kill next turn, actually. What is that? 34 times 2 is... Oh, that is actually not enough. Is that enough? 34. 68 times 2 is 120, 136, and then we have a dagger spray. There we go. Easy fight. Bronze scales and the emerald key, perfect. Prepared might be good. So prepared is a way for us to cycle through our deck and to really draw the cards that we want to draw. We have a lot of energy at the moment, so we might as well use some of that to our advantage and just draw some cards that we actually need in the right moment. So prepared plus is a way for us to do that. I can definitely fight another elite. I feel very confident about that. AoE elites are going to be tough for us. So this was single target. Single target we're very good against. The next elite is definitely going to be AoE, which is going to be a bit more challenging. And we also don't have a lot of potions left. We can, however, upgrade our catalyst next. So that is potentially really useful for us. Yeah, I think upgrading Catalyst here, or Crippling Cloud or something like that, or maybe even Burst. I think Catalyst first though. So right here I'm gonna use the Regen Potion right off the bat, and use the Prepared for us to get to the cards that we actually want, like the Crippling Cloud and the Footwork and I think I want the Poison Stab here, just to kill off this minion. So this enemy will attack us next turn if no minions died, and if some of the minions died, then it may not attack us, but rather try to rally some more minions. It still may attack us, but in this case it didn't, luckily. So using Catalyst here, it doesn't really do anything, doesn't really achieve anything, so I'm thinking of going Bouncing Flask, Neutralize, and Malaise then. So this guy's rallying, now he may attack us again. He did not. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's actually quite a useful potion, and I think I'm going to use that straight away against this enemy. Again, try to keep the amount of enemies low, just because this guy may not attack them next turn. He may just rally again, and that is what he's doing. Okay. So now I want to burst Catalyst at some point. Add a little bit more poison to this guy, and then burst Catalyst. That is pretty much my plan right now. Poison Stab, Deadly Poison, Prepared. Just trying to find the Catalyst now. We didn't find it, so we're just gonna wait. Next turn, we probably have it. Yeah. So burst, Catalyst, and that's a win. Easy. Let's go. Took 2 damage this fight. Not too bad. Oh no, we actually healed, eh? Okay. None of these, please. Blade Dance is completely useless here. Do I want an attack in my hand? Maybe Dagger Spray, actually. Or Flying Knee. Dash. Maybe Dash. I think I'm gonna add a Dash. Dash is such a versatile card that I can see myself using that. So right here, we're going to use up one of our Omamori charges when we open this, but that's completely fine. Yeah, I'm going to take both of these. I think, wow, those are really good upgrades. The Whetstone is really useful because we only have one strike left in our deck, so the chance of this strike getting upgraded is actually pretty slim compared to that we have a few other attacks left in our deck. Actually, we don't have that many attacks. We have this one and this one. Actually, actually, we were actually quite lucky with the attacks that were actually upgraded. Good stuff. Let's do some more upgrading, and I think this time I want the well-laid plants to be upgraded. So if we upgrade well-laid plants, then we can just keep burst and catalyst in our hand until the time that we actually use it, and then that's just a really powerful combo. I think I may just head over here. We do have some really good upgrades though. We have burst still that we can upgrade. We have crippling cloud. We have nightmare. Oh, nightmare as well. That's so good. What enemy are you fighting? Okay. I can't remember what this one is called. But this guy is a summoning one. I think he starts with 2 minions. Crippling cloud upgrades is free. I think I'm gonna go this way and then just take this upgrade as well. Taking on the elites here, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, I think. And this is really good actually. Piercing well, coming in clutch here. Keeping the burst and the poison stab. The other two are pretty much useless here. Okay, some bronze scales damage, let's go. Let's use some poison stab, and then I am actually going to use the burst, I think, together with the survivor. Yeah, I'm going to use survivor. I'm going to discard this, and I'm going to discard the nightmare. No. The defend, and then play the defend, and now we are fully blocked. So next turn, this enemy is going to put some debuffs on us. And I was really hoping that I would get Catalyst here, so that I can use this time to nightmare the Catalyst, and then just, you know, put a frick ton of poison on this guy. But it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to do that. So we're gonna block for 5, and I think then I'm just gonna malaise. I think that should, yeah. Okay, we take 1 damage here. I mean, that's fine. It is what it is. We're gonna keep the bouncing flask and the deadly poison. And I think with this amount of poison, we should be able to kill next turn with a catalyst. Actually, I'm 100% certain that we are gonna be able to kill. I forgot about the alchemize, but that's also a really good one to have. And then catalyst for death. Very good. Acrobatics, really useful right now. We are definitely lacking card draw, and our deck is getting quite chunky. So getting some card draw in our deck, especially because we have 4 energy and now also another way to get energy. Very useful. I'm definitely going to fight this. We're still not very good against multi-target fights. So let's just hope this doesn't bite me in the butt. And it looks like it already did. Discard 2 cards. I'm going to discard these 2. And I really want another attack. So I'm going to use a draw potion here. Is this enough? No, this one damage off. This guy's gonna kill himself on the thorns though. Oh shit, I should have recognized that. That is unfortunate. I wasted a weekend on this. And then I'm gonna use the footwork, I think. So Bear is gonna put a debuff on me for my dexterity, which we have countered entirely. And then I'm gonna use a burst to give myself a little bit more defense. And then kill this guy off, because I think this guy weakens me now. Yeah. Oof. So crippling cloud, piercing wail, defend dagger spray. I think that's gonna be the way. We still take a little bit of damage here, but it's not as bad as it could have been. Okay, he's a little bit greedy here. Unfortunately, we have to play Deadly Poison Malaise or Deadly Poison Catalyst on this guy. Not very happy about that. So Catalyst triples the poison, but unfortunately he has 10 HP, and that would only mean 9. And this only adds 5. So yeah, we have to play it like this and like that, I think. Very unfortunate that we have to play it like this, but yeah. Did we actually? Ah shit, I didn't. Ah well, yeah, we needed to, because otherwise I would have taken a lot of damage. Let's deal a ton of damage and then get some defense going. And next turn he's dead. Good. End turn. Maybe I could have played one more attack to get Nunchaku Red Mask. Very good. So that's a very, very good card. Endless Agony is not a bad card here, actually. And the reason why it's not a bad card is because of Nunchaku. So it's a free attack. It's already upgraded. And it can just stack our Nunchaku in while we, in the meantime, let's say. So right here, so I think upgrading this is the way to go, because we might end up fighting slavers, and then we need some AoE, and this is the only AoE card that we have in our deck currently. So we really need to upgrade that. And well, there we go. Now I'm really glad that I upgraded that. We also need some help from I'm not sure this is ever going off. Oh, maybe it is actually, because if we play 2 attacks, yeah, maybe this is doable actually. I don't think a secret weapon is not that great. I don't see us using that very, very effectively. Definitely want to attack this slaver over here, because this one again puts a debuff on us that prevents us from attacking. And I definitely want to use the Nunchaku this turn to get some extra energy, and we're already at 3. If you play 3 more cards this turn, you deal 10 extra damage. So I definitely want to get that going for us as well. Play the Piercing Wail, play a Defend, and then also play the Malaise for 0, but because of that we actually deal a lot of AoE damage. So those are basically 2 ways that we can deal damage now. It's either with the Crippling Cloud. Oh, I'll burst Crippling Cloud. Let's go. So the Poison Stab technically defends me for 5 here, because I don't take the damage from this back slaver, and I think this guy puts vulnerability on me. It's not as bad as it would be normally because I have the odd mushroom, but still, vulnerability is just such a strong stat, so I just want to avoid that. Weaken someone. I mean, they're all weakened already. Boom, 10 damage. Panache coming in clutch. Snecko Skull is really good. Yes. Whenever you apply poison, apply 1 additional poison. So that works really, really well with all of my poison cards that we have. We have Deadly Poison, we have Catalyst, but especially Noxious Fumes, which applies poison every single turn. So very, very good. Very good relic. And another Catalyst. Oh my goodness, it's all coming together. Let's go. So we're gonna heal in the boss fight anyway, so I'm not gonna heal here. I would rather upgrade some of my cards, which could be maybe a defensive card. Maybe something like Footwork, or maybe Nightmare to be more offensive. Maybe Acrobatics to cycle through my deck quicker, actually. Or Burst. Oh man, there's so many good upgrades. There's so many good upgrades. I think Burst though. Burst is such a versatile card. I really enjoy it. I really like playing Burst. Okay, so the idea is you get a lot of poison on this guy and then kill him with lots of catalysts. Noxious Fume's really good here, and then playing a big ol' malaise. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We have a fairy in a bottle, so we can die once without any repercussions. But yeah, not gonna aim for that, obviously. Okay, already 11 poison. Very, very good start so far. So right here, just want to stack my nunchaku. Unfortunate that we don't have the well-laid plans in play already, but it is what it is. Infinite Blades is just to stack the nunchaku again. I'm gonna play Burst Defend, just to defend against the Collector here. And that's it. So I'm gonna keep stacking this. So I really want to get to my well-laid plans here. Get rid of the strike. There it is. So he's not going to attack this turn, but next turn he will be. Okay. Lots of dexterity that I can gain if necessary. So this thing is slowly stacking up. Let's go prepared. Get rid of this strike. Oh shit, 2 things. Let's block some stuff. Okay, didn't really pay attention to the nunchaku here, but I'm already full defended, so I'm just gonna keep both of them. Okay, and I win. Nightmare, the Catalyst. Keep the Burst and the Catalyst. This is such a sick combo. I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. And just play a ton of Catalysts. And yeah, with 5,000 poison, I think you should die. My goodness. Oh my god, that is such a sick amount of damage. Oh. Okay, definitely gonna be the Adrenaline. I really like After Image, but Adrenaline just lets me get to my cards quicker, and that also enables me to play more cards. I don't think we need more energy, and Snecko Eye is really bad in this scenario, I think. We have some zero cost like our deck is super cheap. The only expensive cards that we have are Dash, Bouncing Flask, and Nightmare, and Crippling Cloud. But yeah, they don't warrant Snecko Eye. I'm definitely going to go Black Star. I'm just going to go Elite Hunting. I would really like to find a Corpse Explosion, but I don't know if I've unlocked that. I really hope I do. And I vaguely seem to remember that I did. Okay, I see a 4 Elite path, which is this path right here. Back here. There's also a few campfires on the way. Very, very handy. And also a shop, which I desperately need because we have a lot of money. Is there another shop here? No, there is not, so I'm gonna take this route rather than this long route back. Yeah, the other paths don't even are not even interesting to me. Burst, crippling cloud. I mean, the fight is pretty much over now. And the defend. Yeah. Man. Poison is so incredibly strong. So sick. A little bit of damage there, a little bit of damage there, and turn. GG. Unbelievable. Dodge and roll is not bad here, actually. So dodge and roll is actually... I think I do need a few more defensive cards. So dodge and roll, because we have footwork, it's actually pretty decent. We also have a few dexterity pots here. Is it good enough, though? I think it is. I think if I upgrade it, then it would be even better, eh? So technically I could take this. Because one of them will be blocked by my Omamori. But I will be opening another chest, eh? Because of Matryoshka. So my idea was, okay, I can go this way, remove the other normality. And then I can just spend the 999 gold in the shop. But yeah, I think I would rather play it safe and just open a chest with 2 relics in it. And just obtain a rare relic from this one. This should be a really easy fight anyway. Let's see what we can get. Okay, melees in this fight is absolutely insane. Yeah, let's just get rid of some stuff. And I think I'm just gonna play a straight up melees, and we shouldn't even take damage from this thing anymore. And as I say that, I get a really bad hand. Yeah, well, whatever. So we did take some damage here. But yeah, now we definitely shouldn't anymore. Okay, GG. Yes, I would like to still see alchemize. Do I just discard some of this? Burst adrenaline, I guess. Okay. Okay, whatever. Giria. Strength. That's not great. So strength potions we can't really use. Or strength we can't really use. Backflip is a really good card. I'm definitely going to take that, especially because it's upgraded. So strength we're not using at all except for dagger spray and neutralize. But yeah, not really the greatest relic. Definitely not going to be resting or not going to be lifting at campfires. But yeah, it is what it is. One more energy would have definitely been handy in this deck. Again, some damage. I guess our ramp up is pretty slow, and oh man, this infinite blades is super bad right now. Maybe I shouldn't have played 2 defense there. Maybe 1 would have been enough. Actually, probably one would have been enough. Good. Good. GG. Whew, okay. I am gonna take another backflip, I think. More card draw, I think it's just really, really useful in this deck. I would have loved to see some, like I said, a corpse explosion here. Mercury Hourglass is a way to deal AoE damage, and we are against a Time Eater. That's actually a really good boss fight for us, I think. That's really bad. Gremlin Horn. I mean, we need a way to deal AoE damage, and that's either going to be the Mercury Hourglass or the Gremlin Horn is really bad with poison damage, though, because of the way that poison damage works with the energy gain from it. So maybe Mercury Hourglass is actually better here, a better relic to buy. I'm definitely going to card remove either the Strike or the Infinite Blades. I think the Infinite Blades is even less useful now than the Strike. I might be wrong about that, though. Yeah, I'm just going to remove the Strike, but yeah, I'm not happy about either one, actually. Blur is something to consider, but also not really. It's a bit meh. Everything is a bit meh. If this Crippling Crowd is upgraded, then yes, but I think I'm just going to take the Mercury Hourglass here. I think I can also deal a lot of damage now that I think about it. In certain fights, in certain scenarios, that can really deal a lot of damage. Acrobatics, let's start looking for some stuff. I'm just gonna go burst Bouncing Flask. So Bouncing Flask obviously works really, really well with Snecko Skull as well, because it applies poisons over several times. Good. So I really want a well-laid plans here. That would be really, really nice. Catalyst already is good enough. I think with the Catalyst in play, this should already be a kill. Do we have another Catalyst coming up? No, we don't. But I think nope. This is not. This is it. Okay. Unfortunate again that we use an Nunchaku. Actually, let me try to find some. Well, I wanted to find some attacks, but instead we just found more poison. Leg sweep would be useful, actually. Just some defense. Nightmare always costs one too many for me to be able to use it, so upgrading it and getting it to be one cheaper is was why I chose that. So, lots of weakness and lots of poison already on it. So if we find a burst catalyst, then we are golden. Or a nightmare catalyst, and this is actually why I upgraded that. Yeah, let's just do this, and then we are good to go. Next turn, 3 more catalysts on him with a burst. Why not? 17,000 damage in poison. Let's go. Not too bad. Orichalcum and Vashra. Orichalcum is actually pretty decent here. We don't often use we can't often block, so that can be really, really powerful for us. I think upgrading acrobatics is the way to go. Again, we just want to get to our good cards, so that's one way to do it. Meal ticket, and right here I'm gonna go for the sapphire key. I think I'm gonna go for the heart. I think our deck is good enough to beat the heart, and I don't need the white beast statue because we already have the alchemize in our deck, so we don't need we don't need potions to appear after battle. Okay, more elites hunting. Just gonna use one of my things here. I'm gonna play an after image, dagger spray, fumes. So next turn they're gonna take some damage from Mercury Hourglass. So I don't think I need to necessarily kill them, but I would like to malaise this guy, this Reptimancer. So this guy dies regardless because of the thorns. Oi, oi, oi. Is this kill? Is this lethal already? I think it is, eh? Burst, crippling cloud into... Yeah, wow, my goodness. That's so insane. Potion belt is really nice. Oh, and another adrenaline, that's really nice. Another acrobatics would also be really good, but I think I'm gonna take the adrenaline here. Happy flower, good. Potion belt is good. Meal ticket is good. I mean, everything that we're getting here is really good. I don't think I need to smith anything else. Maybe the adrenalines now or the noxious fumes, but it's not really necessary. So I'm just gonna recall here while I still can. Get all 3 keys so we can actually fight the heart when we beat the Time Eater, and then go this way to collect even more relics. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Prepared. Get rid of these guys. Adrenaline. Adrenaline. Unfortunately. I wanted to get some more... I guess let's get crippling kick. No, that sounds bad. Maybe I shouldn't have even played that. It is the best card. It's whatever. Let's use this and get some poison out there. Or Calcum coming into play here. Doesn't really matter, but just for funsies. There it is. Burst Catalyst again. Gonna be our win con. Just gonna malaise the enemy. Burst Catalyst. Keep that in our hands. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill just yet, but with a bouncing flask, we are definitely gonna be able to kill here. Because it's gonna be double, and then... it's not enough. So, but we still don't take any damage, so it really doesn't matter. As long as we don't take damage, I think that's the most important thing here. If we were to take damage, that would suck pretty much. Oh, Ink Bottle is so good here as well. Regal Pillar is like, eh. I think it's overkill. I'm still going to take it. So Ink Bottle, whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. So the more cards we play, the better. The more cards we draw. Really useful, obviously, because we double play a lot of cards with burst. So yeah, that's really nice. Remove a card. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remove a card. Maybe transform a card. Get rid of Infinite Blades and Poison Stab, maybe. These two feel so bad. Yeah, I think these two just feel absolutely horrendous. Maybe this one or this one. Maybe just this one. Just get rid of the Infinite Blades and upgrade a defend. That's I'm very fine with that. Very happy with that. Yes, this is not a great hand, but we'll make it work, I guess. So this already full blocks. We can stack our Nunchaku with that. Well-laid plans, Noxious Fumes. Take these two. Maybe I'll double play Alchemize here, actually. Probably not, though. And well, there's my trusty combo, Bouncing Flask into Catalyst. I mean, don't mind if I do. That's such a sick combo, man. That's so insane. Yes, and goodbye, Nemesis. Bye bye. Have a great time. Tungsten Rod. That's so good. Kunai is absolutely it's very bad here. Whenever you place 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. We never attack. We only play skills. Tungsten Rod is absolutely amazing, especially because we're going to fight the heart. Whenever you would lose 1 HP, lose 1 HP less. So in multi-attacks, that's so good. Nightmare, that's a definite maybe. It does work really well with Adrenaline as well, though. And with the Catalyst. Well, sort of with the burst, but not really. Let's just take it. I think we can afford to take it, and then actually we'll upgrade it straight away as well. Double Nightmare, very nice. Not going to use any of these. Just want to find some Nightmares or some Poison Shizzle. Let's actually do this. Oh, let's burst Nightmare and then burst Adrenaline. Oh my goodness, this is so insane. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Oh, I could do it again. Oh no. No. Let's do the Adrenaline. I think that's much better. Now we can double play the Adrenaline. There's already 6 stacks on here. Oops. Whoopsie. Yes, next turn we just play 3, what's it called? Catalyst, or maybe, oh no, we play 3. We only play 2. So now he's gonna go approximately to half, and then now we can play 3 more, and then he's just dead. Bye bye. Goodbye, my friend. Yes, that was a Act 3 boss. Very, very easy. So having multiple nightmares there was really, really insane. And because we collected all 3 keys, we can now move on to the 4th and final act and be a fight against the heart pretty soon. I'm still hoping that we can find something useful here. Not really counting on it though. I'm gonna upgrade the bouncing flasks. It still deals 3 poison damage, but it deals 4 times, so it works really well with Snackle skill that way. I don't expect that we can find anything very useful at the store. Maybe a dodge and roll, maybe. I think a block potion is better. I'm just gonna take the block potion here. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, so these enemies might actually be quite dangerous. Let's use some potions. I don't think colorless potions are that great here. So secret technique is very good. I can get I can get a catalyst in my hand if I want to, and I will want to. Or I could use it to get a adrenaline. Yeah, I think I'll use that actually now I think about it. Ah, the ink bottle also came into play. That was also really good. So the question is, am I gonna take 1 damage? I'm not gonna. So I have 8 block. It does 10 damage, but we have tungsten rod, so we're only gonna take 1 damage here. And I'm debating whether it's okay to take that 1 damage, or if I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna block here, and I'm gonna keep these 2 cards so that if I draw a burst, then I can burst the leg sweep or something like that. Okay, crippling cloud coming in clutch. So I'm thinking of using a block potion here. And I think I am just going to use it. So that pretty much blocks this one. I could Nightmare Catalyst. Chances are pretty high that I draw either Adrenaline or Burst next turn, or even another Nightmare. Pretty high, I say. Actually not that high, but then I at least have a pretty decent chance to actually kill one of them. I think I'm just gonna take some of the damage here. Ah shit, I should have played the melees. That was bad. Just gonna keep these 2, I guess. That was really bad. Should have played the melees for sure. That would have resulted in some less damage. Okay. So I did get the burst. So that's one taken care of. And that is the other taken care of. Do I need anything else? Yes, I do. I want another potion. Good. Easy. Let's go. Only took 9 damage there. It's not too bad. Warpaint can upgrade 2 skills. That's really nice. Let's first see what we get here. Oh, another well-laid plans. I quite like that. I do like that. Oh, that's a really good upgrade. We did get a bag of marbles as well, so the enemies are vulnerable on turn 1. It's just gonna get rid of some artifact charges if necessary. Oh no, he doesn't even have artifact charges. What can we use here? Nothing really, eh? Nothing yet, at least. Let's just get some poison going for now. Oh, we don't even take damage. I forgot about this. I forgot about tungsten rod. So we can now play the adrenaline and not even take damage from it. So I'm just gonna play this now, I think. And this as well. Predator is really nice here, and just do a little bit of damage. This one I'm obviously going to keep. The speed potion is not very useful, and the regen pop's not necessary currently. I'm going to keep the leg sweep for the weaken. Next turn he might do a big attack. He might also do a lot of small attacks, but it looks like it's a big one. We did get a void, which means that we have one less energy to spare this turn. Very unfortunate, but yeah, nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. I don't want to get rid of this. If it gets in my discard pile and it gets shuffled and I draw it again, then I again lose 1 energy. So I just wanted to. Since it's an ethereal card, it will just get rid of itself now. I'm just gonna get rid of the dagger spray. I'm not gonna use that this turn. Do I care about the 50? I'm gonna play leg sweep and then this on the catalyst, and then next turn I'm just gonna do my shenanigans again. Oh shit, I only have one retain one. This does no damage, so I can just do this, and this, and enter. And it can only take so much damage every single turn. So as you can see here, it's all blocked now, and now it can take 300 next turn again. But yeah, the fight is over basically. Yeah, it still only has a beat of death of 1, so I can just play my cards without having to worry about anything here. Let's go. Easy peasy. Very good. Very good silent run. 1 hour 21, not too bad. Probably also a really high score because I took a lot of elite fights and I had a lot of relics. Yeah, no, very good run in general. Let's see what the score is. And I fought the hard. I don't know if that matters actually. Probably proceed. Wow, 1565. That's pretty sick. That's very unfortunate. I mean, I think it always caps at a certain stage. I find that really annoying. I mean, if you get a good score, why not be rewarded for the score that you achieved? Yeah, so this is what I meant. Champion defeat. I defeated 6 elites without taking damage. That's so insane. So this ascension level is only going to get higher, obviously, with you once we start climbing the various ascension levels. On ascension 20, you actually get a lot of score this way. Heartbreaker, and that's what you get for the heart. So that's actually a sizable chunk of our score. Boss is slain, very good. A floor's climb. So I think these two are pretty standard for when you get to Act 4. The rest obviously depends on which path you take. And then these, yeah, I like shiny plus 25 relics. Yeah, definitely, yeah, we have that. I mean, if you ever have to scroll with your relics, then you have a lot of relics. Librarian, what's that? Deck size at least 35. That's not a good thing. This should not be rewarded in any way, shape, or form. It's definitely not great that our deck was the size it was. Deal 99 damage with a single attack. I think we dealt 7,000 at some point, or 17,000. So I think overkill is definitely what we got there. Okay, very nice. Duvidol, Smiling Mask, Tiny Chest. Decent relics, not that great, I would say. Let me actually have a look. Can I see it somewhere? Which cards I've unlocked and which ones I haven't? Statistics? Oh yeah, the first run on the Ironclad, I lost one. That's true. Oh, cool. I actually don't know if I can see if I've unlocked certain cards or not. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Next time we're gonna play the Defect. Defect is definitely one of my weakest characters, so it's gonna be a challenge for me no matter what the Ascension level. But no, the first Ascension level should be pretty easy, and then as we climb higher and higher, it's gonna get more and more challenging. I would say if I have a 35% win rate on this champion or on this character, it's a lot on Ascension. I would say way lower actually. Now I think about it, 25, maybe 20% win rate on Ascension 20. It's abysmal, very very bad. The other ones are, especially the Watcher, I think is one of the easiest ones because with the Wrath mechanic, it's just so easy to get through the early game, and then you have a deck that that's already fleshed out, and then you can just focus on getting all of the hard hitting cards, and it's very easy from that point onwards. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this type of content, then please have a look at my YouTube channel. I have lots more there, and yeah, if you're there anyway, please give it a like and subscribe, and maybe also a comment in the comment section about what you liked about it, and if you want me to change anything, if you want me to, I'm very open to criticism. So if there's anything that you would like to see differently, then please let me know. Okay, thanks guys. See you later. Bye.